Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I installed this really neat set of Titan drawers. They were about $500 off 4-wheel drive supercenter, and yeah, there's some stipulation about them being on the cheaper end of the spectrum, but anyway, I went out and did it, and I'm going to show you how I installed them and what I think of them today, and I think you'll be impressed. I think they're a really nice set of drawers. So without further ado, let's get into it. At first glance at these drawers, I really love the marine carpet finish that's been applied to them. I think they look very tidy, and obviously the position of the latches and handles is very ergonomically pleasing. I didn't actually expect them to come already built, so that was definitely a bonus for me. Of course, on closer inspection later on, nearly all of the bolts needed tightening up as they'd rattled loose through freight. The first step in installing these drawers is placing them in the back of your car, taking out the drawers and removing the top pieces so that it's at its bare minimum design. From here, you can adjust the mounting brackets to suit your vehicle. Any of you who watched my video on replacing the carpet in my Landcruiser might remember that I chose to do this before I put the carpet down, so I knew exactly which holes I was going to use. I've siliconed all these holes up, I thought that I'd just sit my drawers in here ready and just work out whereabouts I'm going to mount them, so that before I go and cover these up with carpet, I can actually work out which holes I need to keep, and we can go ahead and take the silicone out of them and then cut holes in the carpet so that we can just mount these straight down in there. The brackets were spaced just far enough apart that I had to go die grind out little notches so that I could mount this down in the back of my 105 series Landcruiser. In the process of removing my carpet, I removed all of those old seat clips but kept the bolts. This way, the drawers would sit level in the back of the car and I could just use those old bolts to secure down the drawers. You might want to do the same. Nope, I don't remember ordering that spider. If you've bought a wing kit for your vehicle, you'll want to install this now before you go and put anything else back on those drawers. This way you can easily get to all the brackets you need to and place those wings in before you go and put the tops and drawers back in the main structure. After you've constructed the wings, remember to put the drawer stoppers on those drawers before putting the tops back on the main structure. So I haven't actually put anything extra underneath here, and they slide nice. A lot of people say you should, and I can see why, because towards the end they do grab the tailgate a tiny bit, but that's if you need to really pull it out any further than that, because I'm pretty sure the stoppers stop them about there anyway. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think they roll quite nicely. The latch all seems to be really good quality, and that's great. And of course this one's a fridge slide, but I can't really show you that because my sub is on there, which will be mounted out of the way later on. But yeah, that's a fridge slide. Drawers are great. I'm really happy with them. So there you have it guys. That's how I installed my set of Titan drawers. I hope you found this video helpful today. In the future, I'm going to mount these subs away to the side. I'll probably make my own speaker box for them and mount them up on a wing. I'll probably make a video on that too, but yeah, they're a really neat set of drawers, and I would totally recommend them. They're on the cheaper end as far as price goes, but for quality, I think they're still pretty decent. Definitely a good set of drawers. So anyway, if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment in the section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.